Hello, welcome to a very special Christmas Eve edition of Tudor Talk. Let's have a look at what's coming up on today's show.
Month to sort of prepare that if I was to go out on loan, I've got to be up to scratch.
We catch up with new loan signings Freddie Grant and Nico Muir.
What did the drummer call his twin daughters?
Sam Ashford and Tosan Popo go head-to-head in Laugh and You Lose. We look back at the season so far.
Get all the presents, let them go crazy, open all the presents, play with all the presents.
We catch up with some of the players and management team to talk about their Christmas traditions.
I know there's players around here, everyone wants it, but you're kind of drifting back here.
We also give you a snippet of what's to come in 2020. A bumper pack show for you, as you can see, and let's head straight over to those interviews with Freddie Grant, but first, Nico Muir. Nico, welcome to Hemel. I know that you've been here for about a week now and you've already played a game. How does it feel to be here?
It feels good. All the boys are welcoming as well. I've known Sammy before, played against him a few times as opposition manager. So I know what he's like and his philosophy of players. So it's good to be here.
It must be pretty cold up north around these sort of times, so coming down to warmer climates.
It's not, well, I got used to the cold up there, so I'm used to it now. But it's pretty cold here.
You obviously had a quite prolific season at Hendon, scoring 40 goals in the process.
Yeah.
Is that what you're sort of hoping to replicate going forward?
Yeah, just get some goals and then get the boys into playoffs. That's the aim that Sammy told me. So we just got to keep pushing. Played well against Maidenhead.
The feedback from the fans from Saturday's game against Maidenhead was very positive towards yourself. Yeah. They certainly noticed a different style and sort of from the stands where I was, certainly bullied a few of those defenders. So hopefully they'll get a few more goals. Yeah. But how did you see that game for yourself? Because obviously it was disappointing that we lost, but your first game.
I think the boys did well. That's my first game, so I'm getting used to how everyone sort of plays, but I clocked on certain players, how they play. So second half, we just went out and I think we battered them, to be fair. And then obviously counter-attack, the third goal they've scored. And then they've scored straight after again, so it's just killed us. So had no momentum to get back after the fourth goal winning.
Well, wish you all the best and hopefully you'll be banging in the goals here soon.
Thank you.
Freddie, welcome to Hemel. Obviously you've played a number of games at this level and been at Maidenhead this season. What sort of player can the Hemel fans expect to see?
Hard working, get up and down. Like to think I got a half decent left foot, so I'll put a few balls into the box and hopefully create quite a few chances.
Obviously, we know each other quite well from our time at Willstone last season. You popped up with a few goals. Yeah. Most importantly, the one in the playoff semi-final against Woking. So obviously, you've got that to add to your game as well.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to achieve in your loan spell here?
Well, I've looked at the table and Hemel seems to be in a solid position really with 3 games in hand. So if I can sort of come here, get as many clean sheets as possible, and then just like I said, create chances and try and put a few on the plate for Hemel strikers. So as long as I can leave here knowing that we've won sort of more than half of our games and just got through the 9 games knowing that I've done my bit.
Last week we only played Maidenhead. Yeah. So how has the move come about? Is it a discussion the gaffer had at some point?
No, I to be honest, I think it's to do with obviously I've been out for 3-4 months with an injury, and now I've been back for sort of just over a month now. So I'm ready. I've taken that month to sort of prepare to, if I was to go out on loan, I've got to be up to scratch for the loan team, obviously. So I've done that, and I'm pretty sure the gaffer here has seen that I'm on the bench and I wasn't playing in that game, so he just asked the question, and unfortunately it works out for the both of us that we need a loan at this moment in time.
And if you look at the league table, it's still quite tight up there. Obviously, we've got a few games in hand on the other teams, and you'll know from your experience last year that the league is not over till the very last day. I think there was a dramatic finish down at the Vale last year.
Hemel as well.
It was against Hemel, yeah. So how do you see the league panning out? Obviously, we're probably just over halfway.
Obviously, Wealdstone, they seem to be doing really well. There's always one team. Torquay done it last year. That's not to say that they're going to go on and get promoted, but there's always one team that seemed to do really well in the league, and then everyone else sort of literally from second to you could go down to 12th are all sort of in contention until the last sort of month or two. So, like I said, Hemel are in a strong position. I want to add to that. I want to win as many games as possible out of the 9 games, and I want to be the top end of the playoffs by the time that I leave.
Well, wish you all the best and catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Time for a bit of fun now as Sam and Tosin go head to head in the Laugh You Lose challenge, and some of the jokes are slightly questionable.
This is Hemel's You Laugh, You Lose challenge with Sos. What did the hammer say to his homeboy? Nailed it. Okay.
Nah, that one's not going to get me. It's not going to get me.
Just getting me.
Oh, he's laughing already.
That wasn't. I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh. I held it in. I held it in. Get yourself going.
What did the drummer call his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2.
That's a good one. He wants to go.
No, that was a good. You know what? I heard that earlier.
No, that's fine.
I heard that earlier. Who said it? Was it Ian Wright said it, didn't he?
Might have been.
I lost my head over that.
I don't know.
Regain.
Alright, go on for number 2.
Yeah. How do you cut the ocean in half? With a seesaw.
No, that one's not going to get me. That one's not going to
I got a good one for you. You'll like this one. What is Forrest? Oh no.
That's another one.
What is Forrest Gump's password?
I don't know.
1 Forrest 1. You want to laugh?
I'm not having that one. Who is the best Kung Fu vegetable? Broccoli.
No, I can't. I've got a story for you, mate. I told my girlfriend she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. No. This kid don't ever laugh.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. I met the man who invented the windowsill. What a ledge.
Nah, that one's not. Where are you going? That one's not going to get me.
Okay.
It's bad, isn't it?
Okay.
I've got a Christmas one for you, actually. You might like this one.
Okay.
What is Santa's primary language? North Polish. He's laughing.
No, I don't know if I don't even know if I understand that one. So.
Oh wow. That's a point.
I don't know that one.
Oh, that's a point.
Right. What are the strongest days of the week?
I don't know.
Saturday and Sunday. All the other weekdays.
That one's
Week.
Nah.
Oh,
okay. Mate. Thanks for that, mate. Have you been on conjunctivitis?
Have I been on conjunctivitis?
Oh, you know that one, isn't it?
No. I just know that there's not many words you could finish that with, but go on.
Have you been on conjunctivitis.com? It's a site for sore eyes. Why are you laughing? Wait, he's laughing.
I saw that one as well.
Is it funny? It must be funny.
No, that's on the other one. No, hold on. I've got to regain. Hold on.
Can't be that.
Hold on. That was like a late one. Hold on. What do you call DJ Khaled's bra line? With a breast. Breast music. Okay. Right.
Where did you get that one from? That's
No, not having that one. Not having it.
Funny story. When I was on the way, I saw a frog driving the car, but it broke down. Do you know what happened next?
No.
Got towed away, mate. He wants to laugh. Nah.
Move on. What do you call a belt with a watch on it? A waste of time. No, I thought that was good.
Not even a smirk.
Honestly, I thought that was alright.
Did you know? I've got a did you know for you.
Okay, go.
Did you know that French fries weren't actually cooked in France?
I've heard this one.
Really?
Cooked in Greece.
You've been doing the research.
That one. That would have got it. I finished his sentence though. Only because I've seen that one.
We'll let him have that.
You want to go another one?
Good enough. Which Premier League team has nailed the 4-4-2 formation?
I don't know.
The Hammers, mate.
That is a good one. That actually is a spot on.
Not funny though, that.
Just didn't quite get me. What did one plate whisper to the other plate? Dinner's on me. It was that.
That's the best I've heard.
That was alright.
I think that's the best one I've heard.
That was alright.
Really?
It's not funny, but it was the best I've heard.
It's smart. It's smart,
It's
but it's
clever,
not.
Well, there's a point for being smart, innit? Thank you.
I've got another did you know? Did you know England's playing Iceland tomorrow? And then we're playing Asda on Tuesday, and then
No.
and then Tesco on Friday.
I like that one, but it's not going to get me.
No.
This farmer come up to me yesterday. He said, could you give me a hand with these sheep? Just come and count them for me. Could you just come and round them up? There's 78. I said, okay. 80.
That's good maths. It's good maths, but it's not funny, is it?
Okay.
It's not funny.
You didn't get it?
You've got to round it up.
Yeah, round it up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Bloody hell, honestly. Bit of intelligence around here.
Okay, I've got a very, very good one. I've actually got.
Oh, you can't guess it up like this.
No. What do you call a Mexican who's lost his car? Carlos.
That's good. No, that's good. Sometimes they get you. That was a good one. How does the ocean say hello? It waves. Okay then.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh,
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay.
The cop pulled me over and said, papers. I said scissors and I drove off.
That's another good one. I rate it though. I do rate it. Better Man won. It was good jokes. Do you know what I mean?
He has been, to be fair, he's been practicing all night.
Yeah.
I think
I've been injured. I've been looking at all the jokes.
No training.
Tosin, how do you feel about beating Ashford?
Some good jokes in there. Some smart ones.
good ones.
Not the funniest, but smart. I'm looking forward to the next challenge. Okay. Listen, I'll take the win.
No,
I'll take
it's
the
got to
win.
be Jake. It's got to be. You can't.
I'm happy to call him up.
Well, I'll tell you what we could do is we could have a little fans vote, see whether or not they want to see
Please vote him in.
Yeah.
who they want next.
Who they want next? Let's do that.
They're going to step
It
up.
might not be Essam.
It's just Jake. Or Jake.
I was gonna say Essam, but it might not be him because he gets to training late. You need someone that's here early. It might have to be Wally.
As Christmas marks the halfway point of the season, we thought we'd look back at the season so far. And we put together a few clips for you. So thanks to Ben, our club photographer, here they are. and improve some of your media coverage over the last few months, we're not stopping there. In 2020, we'll be bringing you live match commentary, and we'll also be bringing you some insight into training with this new feature.
So, whoever's playing up front, if you can get the left-sided centre-half to come and have a bite, someone go and run in that channel, because he will come and bite for everything. Ready? Here you go! Good. Good! Good! Rick in the pocket! Good! Keep checking your pockets, keep checking your shoulders, Rick! Keep checking your shoulders, Rick! Good! Brilliant! Good play! Really good play! Hey, Rick, love that. Love the fact that you kept checking in there as well. Well played. Good lad. Slide. Yes! Love it! Superb sinks! Who's going in for Wally? Wally's come off the line! Don't make the same run you two. Good, Craigie. What next? Good, what next? Good, Nico! There's so many times, I know like there's players around here, everyone wants it, but you're kind of drifting back here, and you get on it, and you're so far away from goal. Yeah, but just go and do your thing. Take them on. You could hear their manager at the side screaming, left foot, they're worried about it. Just go at them, just go and do it. Obviously there's time and a place, listen, if they go sit off and it's 6v1, maybe it's time to go and keep it. But if you do get in that pocket, just go at them, finish.
With Christmas just hours away, we thought we'd catch up with some of the players to find out what some of their Christmas traditions are.
I'm not gonna lie, I've got a few. Elf, I love Elf, brilliant. So my eldest son, we watched The Grinch probably 100 times before Christmas, so I know that word for word. And a classic, Jingle All the Way. You seen that one?
No, I've not seen that.
You've never seen Jingle All the Way?
No.
Right, well when you get home.
Home Alone, me.
Classic, yeah, brilliant. But yeah, Jingle All the Way.
Home Alone, can't beat it.
I know there's someone in the squad that can do you know the mum when she's at the airport and she's shouting Kevin?
Yeah.
There's someone in the squad.
Who's that?
You'll have to find out.
Essam?
He does it perfectly.
Really?
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't heard him a few times.
I'll ask the question.
Oh, it's a tough one. It used to be The Grinch, but now it's Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. 3's rubbish though. As soon as you get to 3, it's rubbish. They changed the actor in it, and they finished me there.
I read they're going to make a remake again.
I don't know if I'm interested. Has it got Macaulay Culkin in?
I doubt it.
Surely not. He's too old. He's past it.
I would say probably the Home Alones.
Classics.
Films of childhood, yeah.
Christmas Eve we go to my wife's mum and dad's, stay there, have a meal in the evening, and then Christmas Day wake up. Obviously kids are probably getting up about 4 o'clock in the morning and getting us up and wake up. Obviously kids open up all their presents, and then the wife's dad cooks us a nice breakfast, nice fry up, and then obviously the last year we was at my wife's mum and dad's for dinner. Obviously this year we're going to my dad's for dinner, and then in the evening we go to my Mrs. Cousins, Damien, Abel, if you're watching, puts on a brilliant party. All the family get together.
Yeah, usually all our brothers get together, go to my family's. Obviously Stu's down in Bristol, so he'll come back up, and then we'll all get round my mum and dad's and spend Christmas together.
Always in the morning, smoked salmon and scrambled egg. Always in the morning.
It's a bit fancy.
Well, it's Christmas, you've got to push the boat out, haven't you? So that was always in the morning. Bit of a lay-in, and then we'd always have breakfast, wash up, tidy up, clear away. There was always presents after that, so when you were younger, you were itching, you're going, hurry up with the washing up.
So you did the washing up?
I didn't, no, I didn't. I was just hurrying people up, to be honest. Then presents after that.
We are all about the kids, so it's get all the presents, let them go crazy, open all the presents, play with all the presents, eat loads of food, enjoy Christmas. I love it, I love Christmas.
You dressing up as Santa?
I won't be dressing up as Santa. I will have my hat on. I'll have a Santa's hat on. I'll have my Christmas jumper on, lights up. But no, and then we do all little things like talcum powder on the floor, stamps, milk, and all that sort of stuff.
My Christmases are pretty standard, really. Sort of spending time with the family. I've got a niece now who's she's 3, and I've got another niece on the way December 27th. So
Could be a Christmas day.
Could be a Christmas baby. Yeah, she had a little bit of a panic last week, but no baby, so could be a Christmas baby. But yeah, my Christmases are pretty standard. Spending time with the family, a bit of fun and games and all that sort of thing.
Cheesy one, but last year my little boy was born in and around Christmas, so yeah, that's probably the best.
I once got a BMX when I was like 12. It had like the trip nuts on the back, and I thought I was the real boy. I was giving all my mates like a backie and stuff. That was real cool. Do you remember Subutio?
Yeah.
The little flick.
Before FIFA. Yeah.
Yeah, before FIFA. That, really enjoyed that. Yeah, I'd take one of them too.
Question, rolling back the years now. I remember getting a quad bike. I think I must have been about 8, something like that. And I've got an older brother, he's 2 years older, and a cousin who's 10, who was 2 years older as well. We all got given quad bikes, and I couldn't quite get the hang of it for a good year, probably till the following Christmas. But yeah, that was my best present, I think. That lasted me years, that did. I love that thing.
Definitely no sprouts.
Yeah.
Horrible. Disgraceful.
No sprouts, no.
No sprouts.
Beautiful.
You're the only person that said that.
That's beautiful. Best fish going. You feel it after 2 hours if I was moaning at you.
Yeah, we'll stay away from you on Boxing Day.
I'm not great at singing. Mariah Carey,
Okay.
she always smashes it at Christmas.
Don't sing that one.
No, too hard. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to go then, but I'm not.
No, you could.
No, I don't feel confident enough.
What's the Fairy Tale of New York one?
Oh, yeah, the Pokes.
The old, yeah, that one. The old classic. Can't beat it.
You sing it.
Can't beat it. I can't sing it now.
You were singing it a few weeks ago.
My voice is terrible.
I heard you singing it a few weeks
Who's
ago.
that?
Who knows?
That's a gaffer, 100%.
Driving home for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
When I was a player, used to drive home. That used to be on, and it used to get me in the spirit, you know, buzzing for Christmas.
Is that going to be on in the van on the way back?
Yeah, definitely be on the van tonight. I think have a little. Me and Midge will have a little sing song along the way.
That's all for this edition of Tudor Talk. Thank you very much for your support over the last few months. Hope you have a great day. See you on Boxing Day. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for the support so far this year. Look forward to seeing you down here as soon as possible. Merry Christmas.
Just want to wish all the Hemel fans a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for your welcome. It's the time I've been at the club. I hope you have a great Christmas, and hopefully we can bring you 3 points to start the new year off. So Merry Christmas, Tudors fans.
I'd like to wish all the fans a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good Christmas. Reflecting on the early part of the season, it's been a very good start. Looking forward to the next 3 or 4 months. Getting to an interesting part of the season where we can hopefully pick up as many points as we can and try and hit our target of the playoffs. So I appreciate all your support and hope you have a lovely day and hopefully see you all Boxing Day.